Crossroads 2022. Katie Powell. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
When were you crowned Miss Jackson Crossroads?
I was crowned last August, so
Okay.
2021. So it was a very exciting time. I wasn't expecting it, but it's been a great year so far.
Awesome. Have you been able to get out and about in the community?
So ultimately, not as much as I would have liked because of all the COVID issues still being present. My main goal going into the year was to promote my social impact initiative of getting young children and women involved with science. But that's been difficult, not being able to get into the schools and things. So one of the reasons we're having my event of Science Fest is to kind of do that. But I've been able to attend a lot of local events too and just get involved in that way, which has been really nice.
So this is obviously your passion. You're a recent graduate of Michigan State University. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're continuing on doing research for MSU. What type of research are you working on right now? Can you tell us?
I can talk about my research all day long. So I do research within Michigan State University's Precision Health Program, who was ending up sponsoring my event, so they are so fabulous. And I do research on pancreatic cancer. So we look at different microRNAs, which are non-coding regulatory RNAs, so kind of understudied research in that realm. So we look at how different microRNAs affect the growth of different pancreatic cancer tumors and then modulating treatments. So then that can be used in the clinical setting.
Awesome.
Very
Wow,
cool.
Do you know what she said?
Something about rocket scientists, right? Is that it? Something?
Yeah, close enough.
So you brought a beaker. I do know that. Is
Yes,
that right? It's a beaker. Not technically a beaker, is it?
It's an Erlenmeyer flask, but close enough.
I knew it. Is that what's that? That's a measuring cup.
That's
right?
a measuring cup.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
Okay. We're gonna do this after the commercial.
a science experiment live.
Live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna do this live on air. We're gonna be right back with Katie Powell, Miss Jackson, Crossroads 2022.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan. For over 35 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Jackson's home for all things comics, graphic novels, and games. Whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, The Walking Dead, or even Stranger Things and Star Wars, Nostalgia's friendly staff has decades of experience and can find the perfect gift for that fanatic in your life. With the largest selection and inventory of the latest comics, you're always sure to find something new and different at Nostalgia. Looking for something from years back? Our backstock selection can't be beat. And don't forget to ask about our subscription service so you never miss an issue. Into Magic the Gathering, D&D, Pokemon, or tabletops? We've got everything you could ever need. Whether you're starting a new hobby, a seasoned collector, or just shopping for that superhero in your life, Nostalgia Inc. is the place for you. Nostalgia Inc. on Mechanic Street in downtown Jackson.
Need to find businesses you can trust in a hurry? Computer services, contractors, even pet care. Download the BBB app today. Start with trust. Start with BBB.
We're back with Katie Powell, Miss Jackson Crossroads 2022. Katie's a Michigan State alum and a Brooklyn Columbia Central alum. And you're bringing science to town.
Yes, we are. I'm very excited to bring science to Jackson. This Saturday, April 9th, we're having Jackson County Science Fest, where I will be doing, I think we have 23 booths of different science activities for young kids. to come around and see all these cool things. And I brought an example of one of our science experiments that we'll have on Saturday here with me today. But we have things from liquid nitrogen ice cream, making fossils, elephant's toothpaste, silly putty, so many fun things. So I'm super excited.
And you brought a treat for
I
us.
did. So this is elephant's toothpaste. So it takes a minute to activate the yeast. So I'm going to start that now. But
How important is it for science to be fun for kids when they're first learning?
so important. I remember when I was little, my dad taught me a lot about science. He was a professor at Jackson College, and so he always had a lot of fun things for me to do on the weekend, and so that's why I loved science. And it was those extra experiences that really made me develop that passion.
That's cool.
So this is elephant toothpaste.
I've heard
Yes.
of this.
Now you're
Yes.
mixing, it's yeast and water.
Yep, so we added some warm water to activate the yeast, and that releases one of the catalysts within the yeast. So then when I add it, this is hydrogen peroxide and dish soap. So the yeast is going to serve as a catalyst and release the oxygen, which is going to give us bubbles.
I'm used to making, or witnessing making slime. I mean, that's all kids do is make slime.
And Diet Coke and Mentos.
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Slime is a classic.
So I think my daughter asked to do this, and I believe we told her no.
Oh no.
Is this going to make a mess?
No, it shouldn't. I've practiced many times and it's never gotten out of my tray.
Okay, well.
I have the mini version. They have
Okay.
some where it squirts way
All right,
up.
maybe that's what happened.
I've seen a house covered with the foam.
Yeah, people,
Yeah.
these pranksters, they fill the house with the stuff.
Okay, so I think we're ready to go. And forewarning, there are times when this doesn't work, but that's science. So
Should we
Should
be
I cover
wearing
my
goggles?
face?
Okay.
we're okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Nice. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Look at that.
It's a reaction between yeast and,
Hydrogen
you can do that at
peroxide.
home.
Yeah.
wow.
Just have a tray and it's easy cleanup. Put it in the sink and you're good.
Looks like a shamrock shake.
Those are a classic.
What age kids should come to the Science Fest this Saturday?
Yeah, so we definitely have a lot of activities. Different levels of hands-on activities can modulate it for different ages. So anywhere from kindergarten to 6th or 7th grade, I think we have a lot of activities for all the kids to enjoy.
Does it cost any money to go?
Nope, absolutely free. Precision Health Program at Michigan State and Columbia School District have been really helpful at sponsoring this event for us. So it's free for the kids. We will have some food. We'll have some backpacks for the first ones to arrive, which have little science sayings. So it's super cute.
You know who would be good to take? Jim.
Yes,
Jim,
Yes.
your grandson Jim.
you'd love it.
Yeah, so 12 to 3 on
Elephants,
Saturday.
they actually wouldn't brush their teeth with this because it's dish soap. It's just,
Why don't you try it?
you want to taste that?
There is a warning not to use it as actual toothpaste.
Yes. And you have an interest in pancreatic cancer. Is there a particular reason? Is there someone in your family or what's guiding you in this direction?
So I wanted to get involved in the cancer field, whether it be pancreatic cancer or another cancer. I just really wanted to help people in some way, and cancer has always been fascinating to me because it has such a large impact on so many people everywhere. And so I originally was involved with some of our breast cancer projects, and just as I've grown through the lab, I just kind of transitioned more into our pancreatic cancer work.
And next steps for you in your professional career. You've got this is an exciting month for you. Talk a little bit about what your next steps are.
Yeah, so my next steps are applying for graduate school. I am intending to become a genetic counselor. So I've been, since September, going through the process of applying to different schools. And so at the end of this month, I find out if I match to somewhere and if I'll be going to grad school in the fall.
What does a genetic counselor do?
Yeah, so it's a really new field, so a lot of people don't know what they do. I didn't know what they do until I happened to stumble across it. And so it seems like a perfect marriage of my love of research and my desire to be in a clinical setting. And so genetic counselors meet with patients who have concerns about, if they're pregnant and want to talk about different concerns, if they have a genetic disease that might get translated to their children, or if they have cancer and talking about the genetics of cancer and how that can go through a family. So it's really talking with patients about what kind of testing is out there and what options could be for the future, and just kind of talking with them to let them know what's going on from a genetic standpoint.
Awesome. Do you have other events lined up this summer to be wearing the crown?
The biggest one coming up after Science Fest is Miss Michigan. So after Science Fest, a lot of my focus is going to be going towards preparing for Miss Michigan, which I'm very excited for, and that'll be in June.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Now, do you do a talent at Miss Michigan?
I do.
What's your talent?
I will be tap dancing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
The tap dancing scientist.
Hey, that's right.
I tried to merge the two at one point, trying to figure out if I could tap dance while doing a science experiment, but that seemed to be pushing it a little.
Funny.
Well, I think you'll go far.
I do too.
Very impressive, and we'll look forward to seeing you Saturday at Columbia Central.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Miss Jackson Crossroads, Katie Powell. We've run out of time.
Already?
Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks to everybody for being with us here on the morning show. I know next week Dr. Alan Lazar will be back with us.
Yes, that's right. He'll be back. It's the 2-year anniversary of his first time coming on, so we're excited to have him.
Looking forward to that. Have a great weekend. I mean, I don't have the lineup, do you?